Hello and good evening, and welcome again to A Giving Gift. My name's Vicky. I'm a third generation psychic medium. I'm also a Reiki master, teacher, and crystal healer master teacher also. This evening we'll be doing a little bit of a mixed evening, bringing those loved ones in from Spirit World here to join us this evening, as well as doing some cards, psychic messages, and it's just going to be a lovely mixed evening there. Thank you everyone. Sunday I just needed a break, so I just wanted to have a little bit of time there with the family, but it's great to be back here, and again it's lovely to have you all with us and for all the support that you've been giving me here since the day I started doing live. I would like to, I've got some names here that should have been on Sunday, but obviously I didn't go live, so I've got my little list here as well. And also I'll be choosing some names there off the screen as well. Should you want a one-to-one reading, please visit agivinggift.com, and Tracy there will pick up your email and get back to you there. So just hang on in there with us because we are rather busy at the moment. Our crystals are in, we've just got to get all the online shop up and running, so it's very exciting, and I look forward again to talking about all the crystals to you all and what we have in stock. So let me start by saying hello. Please like and share, tag your friends there, and enjoy this evening. Okay. So let me start by saying hello to you all. Hello to Tina Leggett. How are you this evening, Tina Leggett? And hello, good evening to Lisa Marie, to Kirsty Brashear. Lovely to have you with us. Ria Rochelle, how are you, Ria? And Bob Euthang, lovely to have you, Rob. Claire Pennington, Ellie Mae Watts, lovely to have you. And Brenda French, to Carol Cole, Carol Ann McGregor. Good evening to Norma Dickinson, lovely to have you with us, Norma. Rebecca Rogan, and to Deb Lee, Lindsay Daubeny, to Anne and Colin Freshney, how are you? And hello, good evening to Brenda French and to Edith Wood, Trish Cliff, and so many more. I'd like to start this evening by bringing those in from Spirit World here. So I've got a gentleman that I'd like to come and join us this evening. So I hope you can validate who it's for. I hope we find who he's looking for here as he comes forward from Spirit World. So I have a young gentleman at the moment here. Now this young gentleman's giving me his name Daniel. Now it's not always we get the names here, but Daniel's looking to give a message here to his mother. Now I feel Daniel was a slim gentleman. I've got he's got dark hair, Now I can hear a motorbike. There was something to do with either a motorbike or a tragic road accident. And this is what he's actually bringing me in with him. And he's saying he wasn't ready for going. This gentleman actually looks in his early 20s. He's not very old at all. Very, very, very young. And he's saying that he's one of 4 children. So there's 3 others on this side of life. He's saying this side of life, as well as himself here. And he's holding a rose here. He's holding a rose for his mum. Now there's also, what was that name? He's just given me a name there and then I've just lost it again. There's also a Lynn or a Linda connected with this gentleman, and a Helen. He says Helen. And I hope I can find the connection with Daniel, who's looking there for his family. And I want to leave his love there with you there. And I hope we can find that person who Daniel's looking for. And God bless. Okay. I'm now going to do one off the list. So one here was a Sophie Cleaver. You was on the list, Sophie. So let me do you some cards here, Sophie. And then should I get anybody else in Spirit World, we'll just let them come in as well. Don't forget, we'll be giving again 2 lucky winners, 2 readings away again on Thursday. So to like and share there. and tag your friends there. And I hope you all, wish you all good luck. So then, Sophie Cleaver, let's have a look at yours here. Now yours is about study here, Sophie. This is about, I don't know what to do. Should I be taking this path? Am I on the right path here? And you actually, Sophie, can do your own heading. And this is what your cards are saying here. Now, you're one, you're either all or nothing here. And you have to be organised in everything here. Now, there's someone that's having some blood tests around you here, Sophie. But I feel it's more about getting to the bottom of a situation. And it's someone here that I feel has diabetes. So just watch for that, Sophie, in what I'm getting. But a great year here for you there. Looking into the September month, Sophie, there's an absolute new path for you there. So a little short message for you there, Sophie, and God bless. Let's just tick your name off, and I'll do one off the screen now. I'd like to say a happy birthday there to Joanne Holmes. And I'm going to do you some cards there, Joanne Holmes, with it being your birthday today. So let's have a look. Oops. And I've wrote your name down because it's your birthday to do you some cards there. Okay. And before I just do Joanne some cards here, I've got a lady that wants to come in here. Let me just shuffle these cards and I'll tell you what I've got now. I've got a lady here. Let me split them. Right. I've got a lady here looking for Laura. She's saying to me she's a grandmother here. Now this lady's she's quite a slim lady. She's got very curly hair, a very dainty little thing. That's how she's coming through today. And what she's saying is she never got to say goodbye to Laura. Now she's bringing me a birthday cake in, so I don't know if it's Laura's birthday coming up or even the lady here in spirit. But she wants Laura. She's sending her love to Laura, and there's something with a little boy. So Laura must have a little boy. Because Nan wants you to know, or Grandma wants you to know, she watches over you and she knows you sense her. And God bless to you there. Just a little sweet message. Right then, Joanne Holmes, let's have a look at your cards. Okay. Now, you're really organised, you are, Joanne, here. This is like a fabulous day with it being your birthday as well. And this is a surprise here. So I don't know if somebody had a surprise for you today, but it's something, it's excitement, because I'm getting excitement here. Now, I'm seeing you here, Joanne, looking at holiday brochures. You're definitely going to be looking at taking a holiday there. But you might have a short break to this year. And then I feel into the early spring, you're actually going to be booking a holiday there. And it shows a good year for you here, Joanne, especially where your finances are concerned here, Joanne. So you are on the right path. Slow down a little bit at work there, Joanne, because I feel that you're burning yourself out a little bit there. And it's like having that saying, there's no rest for the wicked. You don't stop. And God bless to you there, Joanne, and look forward to those holidays. Right, another one off the screen then. Let's have a look for somebody else here. Hello to Tracy Ann Smith. How are you, Tracy? Lovely to have you with us this evening. And to Kathy Musgrove. How are you, Kathy? Good evening to Margaret Bennett. And to Joe Watt. I had a lovely break. Thank you, Joe. To Clifford Kingy King. How are you? I'm going to choose another name in a minute. And to Charmaine Allen. Let's have a look at, I'll put your name down in a second, Charmaine. Let's just have a look. I'll stick you on this list here. Charmaine Allen. Okay. Now, before I choose another name here, I've got another young gentleman here. I've got some young males this evening. Now, this guy's quite a beefy bloke. He's looking for his mother here. Now, he's about 5'9", 5'10". He's quite a big guy here. And I feel that this gentleman passed way before his time. I don't know if he was into like fitness, because I can see with this gentleman, like he's got big arms, he's quite broad. I'm seeing like short, dark hair here as he's coming in. And he was quite a clever guy here, really clever. But I feel this gentleman passed very tragically, and I'm feeling pain straight into my chest here. But he wants his mum to know that he's okay. Not getting the gentleman's name, he's just very young. But a big bloke, a big beefy bloke. In fact, he reminds me a bit like a rugby player. He's a beefy bloke here. And I believe that there's a little girl with this gentleman, because he's showing me a little girl. So I hope I can find his mum that fits with this young man here. And he tells me that he has a sister as well. Okay, so he's sending love to all the family and just letting them know that he's okay. And God bless. Okay, another one on my list here was an Amy Lenton. And then I'll do 2 names off the screen. Okay, so let's have a look at yours then, Amy. Now, there's something at the minute, Amy, nibbling away at you here, and you can do your own editing, Amy, and this is what I'm actually getting here. You're ready for moving. You're ready for changing everything. It's like saying out with the old now and in with a new. So I'm seeing either a relocation or looking at making these changes. So the relocation there, Amy, could either be a property or it could be actually where you work. But you're going through a lucky period next month, so watch for a little bit of money coming your way here. But this tells me it's not a bad place. The worst is over. And you've got some new energies coming in now. And God bless you there, Amy. Let's choose one off the list here then. If you've not had any cards before, please let me know you've not had any cards, and I will stop on your name there. Hope so, Anne. Hello to Ali Gallerick, and good evening to Julia Collier. Let's do Ria Rochelle. Let's do you some cards, Ria. Let's have a look then. Now, you don't know, this is interesting, Ria, because this is showing here, there's been a lot of conflict here, Ria, within the family here, because this is about conflict here. And this is you, secrets here, keeping them to yourself there, Ria. Well, I'm going to tell you that everything's going to be all right. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks there, Ria. This is about you here. And this is about what you want now, not what anybody else wants. So it shows stability, but it does show you're doing everything by yourself. So on that note, Ria, this is how it's been in a while. But I'm going to say it will get better. But I'm also seeing someone here kind of being very two-faced around you here. And I don't know who this is. But whoever it is, you're going to be voicing your opinion. There's something you're not happy with. And God bless to you there, to Ria. Right then, let's choose another one here then who hasn't had any cards before. Hello to Danielle Jessica Stevens. How are you this evening? And to Jean Sandra Archer. It's lovely to have you with us. Thank you for liking and sharing, everyone. I'm just seeing where I'm drawn to now. Hello to Melissa Anderson. If Spirit comes through when I get hooked up on your name, I will definitely bring a message through, but they have to come through here and stop on your name here. So let me see who else I've got on here then. We've got another one here for Andrew Shaw. So I'm going to do you next then, Andrew, see what we get. Okay. And then I feel somebody else is wanting to come in, but I'm not feeling it's for yourself, Andrew, for some reason. Let's have a look. Now, what yours is saying, Andrew, is about being organised here, okay? And you can be 100 miles an hour, Andrew. You like to be motivated, you like to be sorted, but you don't like to be sat around doing nothing. This is you, Andrew. Now, you've got changes coming here, February into next year here. This is about putting your money together. It's about building your finances up here, and there's going to be an investment, quite a big investment. So I don't know if you're looking at relocating or purchasing something else as well there, Andrew. I can feel a twinge there in my knee as I'm getting your name here. So I don't feel it's bad. I just feel I want to put some deep heat on it. That's how I'm actually feeling. So take more care of your knee there, Andrew, and God bless. I'm just going to let these loved ones come through. So I'm going to just do a little bit of spirit here because I've got 2 people coming in here. Now I've got a grandfather looking for... Come on, give me the name then. Wait a minute. A grandfather looking for Holly, I'm sure that says Holly. Okay. And what he's telling me here is, this man was a bit of a chuckler, a bit of a giggler. That's as Harry was as a person here. And he tells me here, he was a little devil when he was on this side alive. Loved the laugh, loved the jokes here. Now, this gentleman passed with a tumour, because he's mentioning a tumour. He had a tumour. And I'm going to say quite a big tumour there. And what he's telling me here is, his children was his world. his children was his world. So I don't know if Holly's his daughter or his granddaughter. I'm not sure yet at the moment here. But I'm feeling to my right hand side of my head is where this gentleman actually had his problem here. But he really suffered here before he actually passed here. And he's saying here that the granddaughter, yeah, it's the granddaughter. So the granddaughter reminds of him, how he was as a person here. And he's saying here, she does wear the trousers and the skirt, that one. So I feel I've got this grandfather figure here. And he's saying that he's so proud of you here and that the white feathers are from him. So your granddad's with you there. And he wants to give love to the two girls as well. So send his love to the two girls as well. I don't feel these are your babies. I feel what he's saying here is his two girls, and he absolutely adored his family. He lived for his family, okay? He lived for his family. And he tells me that you're going to be buying a new vehicle here, so do watch for that as well. So I want to leave the gentleman's love here with a Holly, and let her know that Grandad's is there, and he's proud of her, and God bless. And I just want to bring this other gentleman in now, because I've got a couple of people here. Let me have a drink. I've got another gentleman, now he's quite a tall man here, and he's looking for Sue, didn't quite grab that. I've got a tall gentleman here, he's got dark hair, and I can see that he's got a parting in his hair here. Yeah, he's got a parting, and his hair's kind of combed across here. Now, his wife was his world, but I don't know whether he said Sue or Susan. I didn't quite grasp that. Now, he wasn't well the last 5 weeks, 5 months before he actually passed away here. And his wife was his world. He was absolutely his world. He's mentioning to me February and also July. And his wife still talks to him. But this gentleman, he did have some underlying health issues here. And he actually went downhill very, very, very quickly. But his wife, he's saying about his wife holding his hand, okay? So his wife was holding his hand here, and I don't know if this was to the end, but this is what he's giving me here. And that she talks to his photograph, which I think is wonderful. She talks to his photograph and she asks him for signs. Now, there's also a Richard somewhere here and a John connected to him somewhere. I don't know if they was his names of his friends, if they're his family here, but he wants his wife to know, you're not on your own, pet. You're not on your own, and that I am with you. And so I want to leave this gentleman's love with his wife, because he's waited a long time here to come through, and they was actually soulmates. They was inseparable. They were soulmates. But he had a sense of humour, this man. And so I'm going to leave his love. And I hope I've got the right name. Susan there. That's what he's giving me. And God bless to you there. And that was absolutely lovely. Okay. Okay, let me choose a name off the screen here now. You are very welcome, Jean Archer. Thank you for my reading last week. It was fantastic. God bless you there, and you are welcome. Amanda Faye Herrick. I need to know if my finances are going to get better. Let's have a look for you then, Amanda. Now, what I'm seeing at the moment here, Amanda, you feel like you're catching up from the previous year, because that's what I'm actually seeing, that I'm catching up, and everything seems to be going out. But it's not helping here, Amanda, in what's happening with the world at the moment. But by October, I'm going to say, yes, your finances are going to pick up. And just to validate that, you're going to hurt your toe. And that'll just confirm, you know, it's easy to say things to people, but sometimes they need that little bit more proof. So watch for that, Amanda. Yes, they are going to pick up, and please don't worry about that. It's going to get better, and God bless to you. There was a lady that asked me a question, what's her name? Carol Griffins, that asked me, so just any guidance is what she said here on my daughters. So let me tell you what I actually felt there. What's her name? Carol. I actually feel that your daughters, one of them in particular, I feel like they're trying to rule me, trying to control me here. And you've made decisions with your life here, Carol. And there's nothing wrong with making decisions and wanting your own life. I did get the name Emma, so I don't know if there's an Emma or Gemma connected with your daughter there. But you've given your kids everything here. One's really angry with you here and he's like sent you to Coventry, like cut you off. But I'm going to say to you there, just step back. Just step back from it for now, because I feel this one, they both love you dearly. I just feel like they're ruling your life. So it just feels a bit like they've given birth to you and not you giving birth to them. But it is going to pick up, and God bless, and don't worry there. Okay, let's have a look for some more names then here. Would love a birthday message from Spirit World. Let's see who we get then, Trish Cliff. I do have somebody here, but I don't know if it's for yourself here. But I've got a younger person here, Trish, and if it's not for you, it could be for the name above or below you there. But I've got a young gentleman here. I've got a boy, a young boy. And I feel that this gentleman passed before his time. This child passed before his time here. Now, there's also a February connection there, Trish, and an August. But I feel this child is holding your hand here. But it feels to me like I've either got a son with me or I've got a grandson. That's how it feels. It's a close connection, but too young to go. I just feel he was too young to go. And this is what I'm getting here. And the message he's giving me today is, everything's going to be okay. But I feel he wants to call your mum. I really do. I feel he wants to call your mum. And he's saying, everything's going to be okay here. And there is going to be a recovery. Everything's going to be all right. And he's saying that he's holding your hand and he doesn't want you to worry. And I hope you can validate that, Trish. But that's what I got as soon as I went down the names there. And God bless to you there. Let's do Charmaine Allen. Let's have a look at yours then, Charmaine. Cross your name off. And see who else we get. Got quite a lot of Spirit World wanting to come in this evening. Right, let me do Charmaine first. Relationships here. Now, what we've got here, Charmaine, it feels like you're going back over it again and back over it again. It's like saying history repeating itself. This is a bloke that's around you here, but it's showing someone that's manipulative, someone that's cunning. The fox tells lies, so there's somebody there that's a little bit of a liar there. Now, what it's showing is, Charmaine, out with the old now and in with the new. This is about time for you now. It's about you going forward. But I'm actually seeing new love around you there. And that's what I'm getting here. And it's going to be something that's going to be definitely worth having. Because this is like saying there, Charmaine, out with the old. And this is about you now. Because you will stand your ground. But you don't like the battles. You don't like the falling out here. But you'll give back as much as it comes in. So I'm seeing a new love here, but I don't feel he's from your own town. So wherever you're from, he's not from your town here. And he's quite a beefy bloke. I'm getting quite a beefy bloke. I've got somebody that's got a sense of humour. And he's going to have a tattoo here. So if you've met him, Charmaine, then he's on his way to you there. And it looks rosé because I don't feel you're ready for going back to your past here. I feel definitely going forward. And God bless to you there. Now, I want to bring another lady in now. I've got another lady wanting to come in. Okay. I've got a lady here looking for... I've got a lot of Susans this evening. Now, she is looking for Sue. So, this lady's definitely looking for Sue. Now, I've got a slim little lady. I've got dark hair with her. Now, she looks to me like in her late 60s. I mean, she might not be as old as that, but she looks to me like she's in her late 60s. Now, she did have some respiratory problems here because I'm feeling there's something with the upper lungs here, the chest here. And I feel like she's got full hair. She tells me that she was a very independent lady. She was a very independent lady, but she was a lady that never had a lot, but she'd have given her last pound away. That's how she's coming across to me here. And what she's saying here, there's something to do with didn't want to leave you. Because she's saying, I didn't want to leave her. Now, I don't know if this is your mother here, Sue. I don't feel a grandmother. I'm not feeling that. It could be, but I'm feeling the way she's coming in is as like she's your mother here. Now, she didn't have a lot to leave is what she's just said there. And she's just said here that August was quite a sad time for you there. So I don't know what you went through there, Sue, in the August, but I feel this lady's always with you there. But I just feel so tiny with her. But she was ready for going. She just said she was ready. And God bless to you there. Okay, let's choose some more names now. Let's see who else we have here. Good evening to Diane Bevis. It's lovely to have you here. And if they come through, Diane, I'm happy to give you the message, but they have to come through for me to give you that message. Good evening to Ian Booth. It's lovely to have you with us, Ian. And Becky Mia. And Sandra Andrews. It's lovely to have you. Michelle Sheldon. If I get any spirit, I'll stop on your name there. Let's have a look who this one is. Laura Pettinson. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop on you, Laura, because I actually feel I've got a lady with you. Let me just sense this, because I feel I've got a lady in. What's she saying? I've got a lady in at the moment here. Now, she's coming through, quite a slim lady, Laura, and I've got like a hair kind of very loose curly hair, like grey loose curly hair, and this is what she's showing me here. And what she's saying is, she never got to say her goodbyes to you there, Laura. Now, you sense when she's around, so you must be very spiritual. But she's saying she's with a gentleman in spirit world. There's a gentleman with her. So I don't know if it's her own father, but there's a gentleman with her there in spirit world. And she's sending love to the family. Now, what she's giving me is the second. There's something to do with the 2nd or the 22nd. But it's something positive there, Laura. And she's saying you've got to hold your head up high, that she's not left you. And this lady could drink tea for England. She loved her cups of tea, God love her here. Now, I feel she wore gold here because I feel like I've got a gold necklace on. And that's how I'm feeling. But she's bringing me this necklace. And she's saying here that this year's going to pick up for you there, Laura. You're very independent. It's going to get better. But this lady will visit you in dreams, and that's what she's just told me. So they're just little messages I'm giving today. More in-depth is on a one-to-one with me there, over there at A Giving Gift. And God bless you there, Laura Patterson. Now, the photograph reading was, where's my name? Was a Deb Jane. You sent a photograph there in Deb Jane of yourself. And what I actually got with your photograph there, Deb, was you are a born leader here, most definitely. And you have to have this structure in your life there. But it's taken you 5 years there to get what you want from life. 5 years. But you've been on a battle, you've been on a roller coaster. Your last 2 years here. But I see new venture for you there, Deb. I see lots of changes here. But I definitely feel you've got more stability in your life now. Because I feel stable, I feel settled here. Now there'll be 2 more house moves there. Definitely 2 more house moves. So it looks like in the near future you're going to move and move again. But it will feel home and it will feel the right move there for you. So it kind of looks rosy for you there, Deb Jane, and God bless. Okay, let's see who else we have. On the list here, there was a Melanie Smedley. Let's do yours then, Melanie. There's just a couple of names on my list here. So let me do your first, Melanie, and I'm going to bring this other person in now. I've got somebody else. Okay. Now then, Melanie, so I see stability in your life here. Now, I don't know what's connected with like Cornwall, Devon, places like that, but I'm actually seeing you going. But you're going to also here have a girly holiday, and it might be like a 4 to 5 day break there, which looks quite exciting. You like to hold on to your money there, Melanie, and you've got to have it here, and you've got to have that structure in your life. But I'm seeing like tins of paint around you here, so you could be having a little bit there of a makeover in getting the house done. And my feet's itching with you here, Melanie. So this could be a skin condition, or it could actually be where you get itchy feet. And I see a better year for you there. But there's lots of decisions you're going to be making in the August month. So look for that there, Melanie, because I feel that with you. And God bless. Okay. Let's say some more hellos here. Hello to Carol Cole. Can I have health, please? Of course you can. If I do get anybody else in spirit world that wants to come in, I will bring that message forward. I'm going to do you some cards there, Carol, but I just want to bring somebody else here that's coming forward. And I've got quite a stocky man here looking for his granddaughter, Laura. Laura has a daughter, he's saying, but she's only small here. And he tells me here that he missed quite a bit of her life and he never got to see the little girl. Now, he is giving me connections here with his chest. There's a February memory to his to Laura. There's a February memory to Laura, but I feel Laura is his granddaughter, not the little girl. No, he never got to see the little girl. He's aware of the last 18 months, how her life has changed around here. But he's showing me farms, this gentleman. I've got farms, fields, so I don't know whether he was in farming or something like that. But he's definitely showing me stuff like this. But I've got animals, I've got fields and animals in the field. But he's proud of you there, Laura, and that's what he's saying. And God bless. Well, quite a few Lauras here this evening and Susans. Right then, health then. Carol Cole for health. Let's have a look then, Carol. See what we get with yourself here. Okay. Now, I'm not feeling bad health in all there, Carol. But I want to say, you've had it kind of up and down here because I'm feeling like I can have a good week and then a bad month. That's what I'm actually seeing, Carol. But yours is about getting to the bottom of everything here. So you do need vitamins. I definitely feel you need some vitamins. My back's hurting with you, Carol, as I'm talking your name here. And I can feel this right in the middle, well, a bit lower, but in the middle here of my back there. So I do see a second opinion here, Carol, with your health here. So you could be going to see someone there and then having to go to somebody else there. And I feel very restless with you there at the minute, Carol, but you're going to be all right. I don't see really majorly bad health. I don't see it. I just feel something that you'll get through, and God bless to you there. Right then, let's have a look who else we've got here on the list here then. Hello to Edith Ward. And that's very nice there, Danielle, Jessica Stevens. Thank you for my cards the other day. It really helped pick me up. That's what it's all about. It's about giving you all that guidance. It's about giving you all that little bit of comfort there to help you all through the challenging times that we're all facing here. Okay. Let me see what else we have here. I did reply to that, I think, on a Give and Gift page there. So as they say about the magpies, you know, it's a bit of a superstition, you know, it's a myth. Where they say, you know, the 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl and 4 for a boy. I am quite superstitious, to be fair with you there, Tina. But I feel it's, you know, that's what it is. It's a superstition. As I say, we should salute the magpie here. I don't feel you're having any more children, but it could be like you're going to be hearing news of someone maybe having a child here. Let me just read what else you said. Because I don't feel it's about sorrow. I don't feel that, you know. It's just the way I am. But you could hear of it, and that's what I think it will probably be. So just throw it over your head there, Tina, and try not to stress yourself out over it. And God bless to you there. Who else do we have? Claire Farhat. Let's have a look at yours then, Claire. You've liked and shared. Let's have a look. And if we have anybody else that wants to come through, I think I've nearly done that list now on there anyway. I think I have, yeah. Just about done it all. Right then, Claire, let me just lay your cards out for you. Now, what yours is showing here is stability. You have got stability here, Claire, and that's a nice card to have. Now, you'd give your last Rolo away, so you are a very giving person, one that never says no to anybody here. Now, we've got a key to a new direction here. So this could be something about a new venture. So I don't know if it's yourself that's thinking of starting a new venture, or whether or not it would be a partner starting a new venture. This is showing it will start within a year from today. So I don't feel it's on the cards yet. Now, I'm not sure if you work for a large organisation, again, or if this is the partner that does, but it's showing something there coming to an end, Claire, and then there's a new beginning here. But it's giving me within a 6 months, so that would actually be 6 months from today. And God bless to you there. Hello to, yes you can, Kathy Musgrave. May I have a card? Yes you can. I've not made myself a cup of tea this evening because it always goes cold, so I've had some water. Right then, Kathy, let's have a look then, Kathy. Okay. Now what yours is showing here, Kathy, you're one that has to be doing something. You're a little bit like myself here. You're not one that will sit about and have a rest too much. But this is about, you've had a lot of time on your hands here, Kathy, and a lot of time to think. Now, there's somebody around you here, Kathy. It's showing a male that's been feeling a bit down, a bit flat. Could be a child or something like this, because they're uncertain about where they want to be here. So I'm going to say here, looking at the next 4 weeks, there's actually a new door opening, and that could be for a child of your own here. Because with yourself here, there's new opportunities coming for you there, but they'll come to you there before the autumn of this year. And I definitely see new doors with you there, Kathy. Not only to do with your work, but I feel it with your love as well. And I feel quite excited about that. So look forward to that. And again, the person that's a bit low, I actually feel is someone that's in the household. But you're fine. And God bless to you there, Kathy Musgrove. Right, anybody else not had a card? Hello to Anna Kerry. Like and shared. Follow you for a long time. Love to have a future card or anything from Spirit for me. Again, Spirit, we have to sense Spirit to come in there, Lisa Marie. But I will do you a card there. So we'll do you some cards. But Spirit's got to come in when they're ready. I can't call upon them, you see. Okay, so what this is showing here, Lisa Marie, this is showing about children here. It's showing children here. So I'm not sure who's thinking of having more children, but there's children on the cards here. So if this is not yourself, it's coming into the home here. This is also showing, Lisa, someone that's not been well around you here. It's showing that. And I don't know if you've been thinking of changing your area, but I definitely feel in the near future, you're definitely going to be changing your area. So for an example, if you lived in Nottingham, you could move to Derby. There's something with a total change of area here. Looking at this, your partner's your soulmate. It's not showing you with anybody else. And you can trust this man. And you can trust him on the inside as well as the outside here. But this is about you making a plan. And it's making a plan of going forward. So yours looks rather stable. It looks happy here. And God bless to you there. Now there's a Jessica Ramoski that was also on my list. Let's do yours then, Jennifer. Jessica, sorry. I'll get it right in a minute. And see who else we have. Right then, let's have a look. Jessica. Okay. Now you're a little bit of a worrier there, Jessica. This is you as a person here. And you hate conflict, you know, you hate stress here. You're one that's such a giver here, and that's what I'm actually seeing. Now, what I'm getting with yourself here, this is about you voicing your opinion. And possibly, it's probably because you don't say it and you don't get it off your chest when you want to say something. You may be one that just keeps putting up and shutting up with it. Now, I don't know if you've been suffering with gynae problems there, Jessica, but my stomach really don't feel normal here as I'm sat with you there. So it could be your nutrition, and you could be thinking of changing your diet there in some way. But I do see new energies coming in for you there for towards the winter months, not before. And this is about having more clarity on a situation there. But I'm also seeing like there's something to do with a promotion. So I don't know if it's yourself or whether it's a partner, but there's definitely going to be a promotion there. And God bless. Okay. Right, I'll do another one here. Try not to burn my batteries out like I have been doing. Because when we do Spirit World, it certainly tires you out, because Spirit World use your energy, because they are energy here. Hello to Margaret Spencer, and good evening to Vicky Briggs Porter. Edith Wood, your father's with you there in Spirit World, and I've just got a man waving here. I'm just getting a gentleman waving to you there, as I can see him in my mind's eye. And he's bringing me here, Edith, a birthday cake in. So there might be a birthday coming up, or it even could be with the gentleman himself, I don't know. But he's got his hair taken back here, a very, very gentle soul, and this is what he's giving me. Now, I don't know where there is a mining connection somewhere, but I'm seeing like bags of coal with this man. But he's watching over you there, Edith, and he's saying here that he's tell her I'm very proud of her. So it's onwards and upwards, he's saying here, Edith, and everything's good around you at the minute, Edith. You don't need to change anything. But the gentleman's saying, ask her about this new love then. So I don't know if you've just met someone, Edith, or if there's someone around you at the moment, but either way, your dad knows, and God bless to you there. It's quite exciting when we think what they can say. Wendy Eastwood, how are you? Let's do you some cards then, Wendy. Okay, let's see. Somebody's texting me and I can't see it while I'm on live. Right then, Wendy Eastwood. Let's have a look, Wendy. Now you're feeling exhausted, Wendy. This is what your cards are saying. Absolutely exhausted. And you really have burnt yourself out here, Wendy. This is about taking some time out. And if you was to get a pillow on the sofa there, Wendy, you'd be going to sleep. You'd be going to sleep here. And what I feel here is lots of changes that's coming for you here, Wendy. It feels like I'm doing 2 jobs here, but getting paid for 1. So this is about needing a break. It's about needing a holiday here. And sometimes you just feel like you want to turn your phone completely off. But we've got a new venture on the cards here, Wendy. So look forward to that. And I've got an Anne in Spirit World there. Somebody's just said Anne. And I don't know if you can validate that, but somebody's just said Anne. There's an Anne around you. I'm not sensing who it is. I just heard the word. I just heard the name Anne. So I'm just going to give you that. There's an Anne. So it could be relevant on this side or in Spirit World there, Wendy. And God bless. Let me see where else I'm drawn to there. I'm drawn to Diane Thompson, because I've got spirit. How lovely, Diane Thompson. Let's see who we've got here. Who do we have? Who do we have? It's a lady. Okay. So I'm going to give you a lady here, Diane. Yes, I've got a lady here, Diane. Now, this lady that I'm feeling, she's not young. She's more of an older lady. Bonny lady here. I've got like straight kind of short hair, but straight hair. She's saying, yeah, don't call me too bonny. She was very direct, this lady. And this is what I'm getting here. Very, very direct. Now, I'm feeling... Every minute... There was something with her lungs. I'm not sure if she had emphysema, COPD, but there was definitely something with her lungs here. And she tells me that she wasn't well here, Diane, for quite some time, because I feel really breathless. I don't know if this lady had tubes up her nose, but I'm feeling really breathless, like I can't breathe with her here. And she's saying that she's with James in spirit. So I don't know who the James is, Diane. I hope you can validate this. I've not got this lady's name yet. But she's mentioning that she's with James in Spirit World. This lady absolutely lived for her family. She'd have fed anybody. She'd have even clothed anybody. But nobody messed about with her neither. Now, I can see like lots of fields with this lady. Just fields and a peace and quiet. And that's what I'm seeing. And she does have a lot of family on this side of life. But she's saying... she loved you like a daughter. And I hope you can validate who that is, Diane. But that's the lady that's coming through for you. I'm going to take some more names, and God bless. I'm going to take some more names now, ready for Thursday when I go live. As I'm going to my sisters, and she'll be ticking them off as I do them. So if nobody's had a card, please let me know. I'm just going to come to the bottom because I have to keep moving all the names up here because it's so slow. And there was acid reflux there, Diane, just as I've come off your name. Let's have a look who else. Michelle Sheldon, yeah, I'm going to do you for a come off, Michelle. What did say Michelle, didn't it? Hang on. Yeah, Michelle Sheldon. You're going to be my last one of the evening before I take some names down. So it was for Aaron Sheldon, was it? Or was it for yourself? Let me just put it as Aaron then. Cross your name off. Hello to as well to Christine Andrea. Lovely to have you there with us, Christine. I'll do you some cards there, Christine, on Thursday. And should we get Spirit World, you can have a message as well. Just writing your name down. So anybody else that's not had any cards, Christine Stevenson King, I will put your name down there for Thursday evening. Christine Stevenson King. Who else do we have? If somebody comes through for you there, Shaz Top Turner, I will give it. When I normally stop on the names and I send Spirit World, if they come in, then that's when I give it. And Jane Richardson on Sunday, Thursday. I've just completed the list I did. Modesta Star on Thursday. And I'll be doing a lot more. Let me just choose a couple more there. And Mandy Adams for Thursday as well. And I'll be doing a lot more when I come live there as well. So keep your eye out there when I go live. These people here I'll do firstly on Thursday evening live at 7. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me this evening here live on A Giving Gift. Thanking you for all your support from all the weeks and months that you've stayed with me here. It's been amazing. And taking you all on the journey with me. It's incredible. I'd like to leave you all with a little thought for this evening. And that is believe in yourself, because anything can be achieved if you put your heart and your mind into it. God bless to you all. Please stay safe. Still keep your distance there. Look after yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you all then live on Thursday at 7. Good night and God bless. Thank you.